Hello. We're back once again for another tier list. After a long hiatus from tier list, there was too much discourse about classic rock bands in my comments, and I had to leave YouTube for 6 to 8 months. But I'm going to be doing a fruit and vegetable. This is the produce item tier list, and this is a big one, so I couldn't tackle this alone. So I brought along like my best friend in the dang universe, Juni. Juni, hello.
Howdy.
Howdy. So, have you eaten some of these foods before?
I have eaten some of them before, yes.
There's a lot I'm looking at early on. I'm just like, I have never seen this before in my life.
I'm kind of worried that there'll be more in that I've never had this tier than anything.
Yeah. Which is fine, you know. I mean, that means it's more opportunity for the future, right?
True, yeah.
That's my optimist way of looking at it. That's a classic MC take on I haven't eaten this. So the tiers we have today are astounding at the top, absolutely the best in the world. Good, middle range, little bad, and never had it, which is where we're going to be putting almost everything. the tier list is going to end up with bananas and astounding and everything else and never had it. So that's spoilers on the entire video. I bet everybody's looking at the video link like, what? But luckily, Juni also has a nice list of what we have here. So the first item is I've already forgot. Acai berries.
Acai, yeah.
Have you ever had them?
I think I've had them in something before.
Are they
but
sweet?
Never on their own. Have you ever heard of those like acai bowls that people get?
Oh,
and they're like fruit and I don't know. I don't want to.
No, I understand because you said acai bowl, and I'm like, I've heard of that. So
yeah, I've never had them on their own, so I can't judge them.
Me neither. So we're moving right on, and next up we have
Acorn Squash.
Oh, I have had okay, yes. I was like, this is one of those gourds that I'm familiar with what each one is. And I have had Acorn Squash, and my initial reaction is a little bad. Have you enjoyed it before?
Not that I remember, but I'm also like some of the squashes that I've had, I'm not that big of a fan of anyway.
Squash is all a little samey for the most part. Like, there's nothing usually to write home about. Like, it's not like the difference between like a lot of apples have different tastes, but a lot of squashes, they're the same type of business usually.
There's gonna be one person who's like, squashes are not the same.
Oh, they're not going to continue the video. They're scrolling down immediately and telling us the business. Next up, I'm fine with leaving it a little bad because that's basically.
Oh yeah.
This could be squash tier, but I won't.
No. Little bah.
Is this alfalfa?
Alfalfa sprouts.
Never. You?
I've had some sprouts before, yes, but I don't remember. I don't remember what if they're bean sprouts or alfalfa sprouts, or if those are the same.
Right.
I liked them.
You liked them? Would you think that they'd go in middle range then?
Yeah, there a long time ago. There was this person who followed me on Twitter, and they were like, they would reply to my tweets sometimes, and they told me that I should try bean or sprouts. They said sprouts on my sandwiches. And I said okay, and I did, and they were good. And I, for some reason, forgot about them until just now.
I mean, they're very thin and kind of spindly, so they're a good thing for a sandwich type thing where you kind of want to be able to bite through and get a lot of content in your bite, you know?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I like middle range for that because I probably wouldn't enjoy these on their own. Just from what I know about them, but yeah, maybe a good topping. Is this apple?
Yes, it says apples, any red ones, non-specific because I don't have all day.
Okay, now I want to hear your take on apples because I'm in the middle range as far as fruits go. They're good, but they're also those things can kill your molars.
Apples are astounding. What do you mean?
No.
The only apple that's not good is Red Delicious because it tastes like crap.
Which is a misleading name.
Yeah, they like bread. From what I understand, they like bread apples to look really good, and then they ended up tasting really bad.
I mean, I do. Like I said, I like apples. Like I don't think they're bad or even a little bad, but I don't think I could put them in astounding when I know there's so much more to go.
Apples are like my favorite fruit.
Okay, well if they're your favorite, I will put them in astounding on your behalf. How about that?
I have two favorite fruits that I can't ever decide between, and I won't spoil the other one yet.
Right.
I know everyone's waiting to hear
the cliffhanger.
But yeah, apples, especially in the fall because I live in New York, and New York has apples everywhere, and they're fresh in the fall, and they're so good. I love apples. Dude.
I need to revisit apples. I saw Metal, our good friend. Was it Metal's mom?
Yeah.
Who got the apple core peeler unionized
slicer machine? Yeah. God, I want one.
I'd eat more apples if I had one of those. If I could just put it in my apple vice grip and go to town on it. That'd be crazy.
All I have is one that you like push down on top of the apple and it slices it. But his was like
a core peeler
and slice.
Yeah, which is nuts. Okay, well, I'll settle with apple and astounding since you are so passionate about it. Because I know there's a couple in here that I'm going to be like astounding, and you're going to be like, absolutely not.
know. Yes, I already know one of them. So,
is this apricot? Right. Is this apricot?
Yes.
I like apricots. I think they're. I'd put them in good or middle range. But do you have a take on them?
Apricots. Are those the ones that are like peaches, but a little different?
They're. I would say a little bit more. I don't want to use the word citrusy because it's not quite right, but yeah, they're peach-like.
What's the like? There's peaches, and then there's a different one that is like looks like a peach, but it's not.
I don't know what. You see it? I don't. I mean, there's a persimmon. That's like here, but we're not.
No, I think it's apricot.
Yeah.
I don't like them. I think at least that's what I thought as a kid, because my mom would get apricots and peaches at the same time.
And you'd go right for the peaches.
Yeah, I liked the peaches more. I didn't like the way the apricots tasted.
I like a good apricot
they're
jam.
Really hard. They're really hard from what I remember.
I believe I haven't had apricot like fresh in a while, but what I would like is if I had apricots, I would emulsify them into a jam. I don't think it's the type of fruit I would be like, all right, let's have this on its own. And so for that, you're actually right in that I wouldn't probably have it on my own. It probably is more middle range for me.
Yeah, I don't feel like I can give an opinion on this.
Okay.
So you put it wherever.
Okay. And who's this?
Artichoke.
Never. I've probably had an artichoke, but I'm putting it in the I have no tier.
Artichoke's pretty good. I think so. I don't know if I've had it like just cooked and served to me or anything like that, but it's been in things and it's pretty good. So middle range for me at least.
Okay. I'll take it. Is this my friend Asparagus?
Absolutely.
I love asparagus.
Oh, thank goodness. Asparagus is so good.
Oh, it does do the pea smelly thingy, whatever. But who's smelling it except for you, right? Like, that would be a downside. But at the same time, if someone else is smelling it, then that's a different problem, I think astounding, except for that.
I wasn't even going to mention that part.
That's very important to the asparagus.
I guess so. I love asparagus when it's cooked in like lemon.
I like it with lemon or even vinegar. Like I like it just having a lot of acidity with it.
Yeah, it's good. I like asparagus.
Good. We're in unison. Next up is avocado.
Yeah.
And that's a divisive one because it's the millennial thing to like avocados. And I like avocados in salad. But even on a sandwich, if there's too much of it, I get turned away. I would not put it above middle range for me, but do you like them?
I had like a relationship with avocados for a little while, where we were getting them and I would put them on sandwiches or wraps or like in burritos, you know.
Yeah.
But that's pretty much the extent of it. I don't really do it anymore because I think I got a little sick of them. And I think that honestly, they don't taste that good.
No, they don't have much of taste. They do add a good texture and a good substance to a meal, and it does make it a little bit more filling. But as far as taste, I'm not running out being like I need an avocado smoothie. You know.
They also really have a very small period where they're ripe.
Oh, it's like, tiny.
They're either unripe or
rotten.
Gross. Yeah.
No, Arctic's been getting them quite often recently, and I've seen more avocados in the trash than being, enjoyed because he's just like, well, they're not ripe yet. And I was like, oh, okay. He's like, I'm going to wait a day. And then a day later, he's like, well, they're bad. I'm like, okay, well.
It's so unfortunate.
Okay, well, we need to move on from the avocado. What do we have next? This is a mushroom of some type?
Baby Bella mushrooms, apparently.
Are you a mushroom fan?
No.
I'm not.
Not
either.
anymore.
I mean,
I used to be able to, I used to eat them as a kid, in stuff and on stuff.
Yeah.
Like pizza and stuff, but not anymore.
For me, it's something that if it's on a pizza or in a dish, I don't mind. I'll have it. In a stir fry, sure. But honestly, I think most dishes that I would have would be better without it. So I'm leaning towards a little bad on this one.
Yeah, I agree.
They don't really add much. It's a good texture. It's kind of like avocados, but I don't know. There's something a little bit weird because they just kind of sprout up. I got mushrooms in my front yard. It's not like I have an avocado randomly appearing in my front yard.
We got some mushrooms in our front yard a couple weeks ago, and I was like, "What is that?" Because they were growing up pretty tall, and I went out and looked, and I was like, "Oh my goodness!" I wasn't expecting mushrooms to start growing in our yard.
Mario visited overnight. He came and hung out. That's the only thing mushrooms have going for them in my head. Like the biggest plus is the association with Super Mario.
True, dude. Honestly,
what is this? Is this peach of some sort?
It's a type of pear.
I meant to say pear. Okay. All right.
It's a peach of some sort. It's apparently a Bartlett pear.
Bartlett.
Bartlett pear. I've had pears before. I don't know. That looks like a regular pear to me.
I'm looking down here. Do we just have regular pear? There's pineapple, peach. I don't see just pear.
There are different types of pears in the list, but not just pear.
This looks most pear-like to me right here.
Oh, really? What is that? Next to cherry? Chinese pear?
Oh, then maybe not.
Apparently. And then next to the banana, there's a pear, I think.
Well, what types of pears do you have on the list? Can you do a Control F? Because maybe we'll just nominate one as the pear that we've had.
Okay, let me look. There are 5 different types of pears. There's the Bartlett pears. There's Bosc pear. Bosch pear. I don't know how to pronounce it. It's BOSC. There's Cactus Pear.
Never had that.
Which is next to the cabbage. What the heck?
Okay.
Chinese pear and red pear.
I think we just need to do Bartlett pear as pear.
All right. Okay.
Which I would put at middle range to little bad.
I
I don't.
used to like pears.
It's kind of tough because I like pears like if they've been I don't want them in like a jam, and I don't also want like the little fruit cups that are like just like in sugar water. I don't want that, but I do like them when they're wet and a little bit soggy. I would not just bite into a nice pear raw, you know.
I get what you mean.
Yeah, like a pear, a fruit salad situation with a pear in it. That'd be good.
Me personally, I used to like pears a lot when I was a kid.
Yeah.
And as I had a bad experience with some pears once.
Oh, then
and
terrible.
Every time I don't know if like I've gotten somehow allergic to them or something as I've gotten older, because every time I eat a pear I get sick. But I did like them when they came in like the jar.
Yeah, no,
like
no. I mean,
jars.
jarred pears are like they're almost like candy, you know.
Yeah. So I'd say middle range also.
And you know, at first I'd be like, you know, it's kind of bad because we don't have no good or bad right now, but we still at least have our, you know, the V shape you want in a good tier list, in my opinion. So this is fine. So,
all right.
What type of tomato is this?
Beefsteak tomato.
Beefsteak tomato?
I've never heard of a beefsteak tomato before.
I'm peeking down here at other tomato situations. I see some other tomatoes.
It's like a tomato. It just looks like a tomato to me.
Yeah.
Like that's what a regular tomato looks like.
I see some other tomatoes down here, but can you do a control F, see if there's any other like major types of tomatoes? I see cherry tomato.
There's the beefsteak tomato, there's grape tomatoes, green tomatoes, heirloom tomatoes.
Oh, heirloom tomato is gonna be high up.
Plum tomato.
Okay. Well, this looks like the classic tomato to me.
Yeah.
Which, in my opinion, good.
In my opinion, it would be bad. But
oh yeah, I forgot. You're not a tomato fan at all. You had the Link Neal power going on, don't you?
Yeah. I'll eat tomatoes if they're like served to me on a sandwich.
Yeah.
You know, but I will never put tomatoes on my own sandwich.
You will never elect for it.
Yeah, I won't eat. I don't like cooked tomatoes. I don't like spaghetti sauce. I love pizza though. I like ketchup sometimes, but I don't. Which is
why I give it a good ranking. Like I'm also not like purposely slicing tomatoes into my things, but if a tomato's an option for like a salad, I will add it in. But you know,
I would not. I can't stand like eating raw tomatoes.
Well, can you seed me good for the sake of apple?
There are some things that later on that I won't be so lenient about then.
Middle range. Middle range?
Nah, okay.
Think about ketchup.
It's really, I like ketchup sometimes, but as I've gotten older, like I only eat it with French fries. Like there are so many other condiments that I like more than ketchup, and spaghetti sauce and pizza sauce are way different.
Yeah.
If anyone tries to say that they're not, I'm gonna get really mad because spaghetti sauce tastes. I don't like the way spaghetti sauce tastes. I like the way pizza sauce like tastes on pizza. I don't like raw tomatoes or like cooked tomatoes. I don't care, dude. It's your tier list. It's your video.
I'm gonna keep it in good. I'll keep it in good. But let's see. What do we have next? What is this?
Bitter melon. I've never had.
Never had it. Moving on.
Black olives. I like them when they're on pizza or on a sandwich.
I hate them.
But I would not eat them alone.
I hate them. They're my least favorite.
Really?
I hate olives.
Damn.
I would see it a little bad, maybe, if we like, because I can eat them if they're in something, or even on a pizza I could bear them, but otherwise
Pizza?
bad.
Oh man, on a pizza when they're like paired with a lot of different cheese and vegetables, I think they're great. But if they're I'm eating them on their own, I'd never do that.
I'm gonna put them in little bad because I
Alright.
do see that there are times I eat olives, but
Okay. Do
well,
you eat olive oil at all?
oh yeah,
I don't know if that's. I think that might be green olives, though. I'm not sure.
that's an olive. I'm not a fan of olive, any olive. What is this?
Next, black plum. Those are great.
They
I
are.
love black plums.
Are they like regular
Yeah,
plums or?
yeah, they're plums.
Oh, well, I like plums,
Well, I
so
think
I
there's
put them.
red plums. No, hold on. There's red plums and there's black plums. I don't know if there's red plums on this list. Black plums, from my experience, are sweeter.
Okay, well, I mean, I
Um.
like plums, like the red plums. I don't know if I've had a black plum.
Oh yeah, the black plums are great, and the skin is where it gets like tart and
Ooh,
tastes great, dude. I like
are
black.
you okay with good?
Sure, yeah.
This is
I don't like them
blackberry.
as much as. Yes, I would say good probably. I
Yeah,
don't eat them.
yeah. I'm not going out for them, but man, if they're around, they're a tasty little sweet little treat. I mean, a little tart more
I
than
think
anything.
my biggest like issue with them is all the seeds.
Yeah, they
But
kind of like feel like all weird in your mouth.
I like blackberry flavor,
Oh
you
yeah,
know. So
I think I'm happy with good.
okay,
Is this blueberries?
yeah.
Feel about the same.
I don't eat blueberries much either,
Mm-hmm.
but I like the flavor
Yeah.
of blueberry. I think like all of my actual like blueberry eating experiences have been pretty disappointing because
Right.
they haven't been the best. But that's fine.
Okay. And this is banana.
Yes. Yes,
Right?
dude.
Like we're not
Yes,
wrong in
that's
saying that astounding, right?
my second favorite fruit
I mean,
along with
I'm willing to
apple.
do this. I'm willing to give it the top spot right now.
Oh, if we're ranking them in the tiers themselves, then sure.
I mean, I'm not going to for down here, but for up here, sure. I'll mess around.
Dude, bananas are so good, but I have a very specific window where I will eat them, and if they get too ripe, I will not eat them anymore.
I'm a fiend. I'll eat them even when they're getting all spotty.
That's apparently the best time to eat them, like
Yeah, they're real
for
mushy.
the development, because it's like, oh, that's when they have the most nutrients and stuff like that. But I like bananas when they like just turn yellow. And if they start getting brown, then I don't like the way they taste anymore.
Right.
But that's when you can put them in banana bread.
Oh, we have banana. Oh, banana bread is overpowered in every way. This is like the one fruit that won't be on every shopping list. Like there is never a shopping list that goes without bananas. Like apples, they come and go. Avocado, they come and go. Banana, every time, every time.
Dude, bananas and peanut butter together is like such a good combo.
Right. And what's this next one?
That's another pear.
Another pear.
Yeah,
So, what do you think of this pear?
I don't know.
I mean, should we just put all the pears together and just kind of hang out in middle range?
Sure, I guess.
Our Arctic just walked in and is questioning what is happening, and the answer is me and Juni are ranking fruits and vegetables. We're ranking the produce. What do you think of our astounding tier so far? Banana, apple, asparagus. You, you don't like asparagus much. Well, what do you think of our bad tier, which is completely empty? How about little bad, which is what type of is Acorn Squash?
Yes.
And then we have baby bell mushrooms and black olives. I know you like olives.
I like olives
And he likes the mushrooms and the olives. And I know you'd probably be outraged to see middle range avocado, right?
Yep.
All right. Well, I mean, I had to fight for tomatoes. I had to
And-
fight for tomatoes.
and honestly, I'm a little surprised at
You thought blueberries would be higher? No, blueberries go here.
I'm sorry, but you're wrong. You're objectively wrong according to the facts.
Give me the numbers and we'll fight. What do we have next, Juni? What is this thing?
Breadfruit.
Breadfruit?
I don't know.
What kind of baker's making this? Never had it. Have you had it?
No.
No?
No, not me.
Okay. What's this next one then?
Broccoli Rob.
Broccoli Rob?
Yeah.
That's an Office reference. That's a reference to the office. This is broccoli here. What's this one?
Broccoli Rob. What do you mean, what's this one? I'm telling you what it is.
What's next to it then?
Broccoli.
Well, I don't know what Broccoli Rob is other than a reference to the office.
It's that.
I've never had it then. I've had broccoli. I don't know what Broccoli Rob is.
It's a green vegetable with leaves.
Have you had it?
Are you talking to me?
Yeah.
No, I haven't, but I'm telling you that's what it is.
Okay, then we'll never had it. Broccoli though is good. Oh, are we gonna fight? Do you think broccoli belongs down here?
No, I don't think it belongs in bad, but I used to like broccoli a lot, and then I don't know, I don't like it so much anymore, but I'll still like eat it. I just personally, I it's not my like first pick of what kind of vegetable do I want, you know?
Right.
So.
Well, how about this? I'd settle in middle range for it actually, honestly, because I do like broccoli, but it's also like a type of vegetable that it has to be prepared, well. Because if you burn broccoli, bad. If it like goes weird, if like it's a vegetable that doesn't reheat. If you have it like in a stir fry or something, it's gonna get all weird textured, like the little leaves. So I kind of think middle range is a better place for it after that consideration.
Okay.
And this is Brussels sprouts.
Yeah.
A little bit.
All right. I kind of like them, but only when they're prepared a certain way. And if I taste them too much, then I'm like, ooh, this isn't that good, actually.
Brussels sprouts is a very common ingredient to get wrong.
Oh yes, Arctic is saying it's a very common ingredient to get wrong.
Brussels sprouts are perfectly reasonable
if they're cooked properly. But I mean, that's why I think they're a little bad, is that they are so easy to mess up,
Yeah.
I didn't say they were easy to mess up. There are actually good Brussels sprout recipes that are like dead easy. Like literally 350-degree oven.
350-degree oven.
Brussels sprouts in a pan. Covered in Pam and butter.
Pam and butter. Pam and butter?
Pam and butter.
Wow, very oily.
Basically broil these things on the top shelf for like 15 minutes. You bring them out as soon as they start to get brown.
Chef Arctic has given me my Brussels sprout tutorial for the day and then left.
I think that I'm fine with them being in little bad.
Me too. And next to it is this butternut squash.
Yeah. I don't like butternut squash.
Of all the squashes, it is my least favorite. Like, I know I was just like, this should be like little bad should be like the squash here, but butternut squash is my least favorite of the squashes.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of it either.
Our first bad, get out of here. Iceberg lettuce?
It's cabbage.
Oh, cabbage, right. That makes more sense with C being the next letter. It's a little, cabbage can be so good, especially, kimchi, fermented, great. But it is a little bad. Like, there's so many better things to put on a sandwich than a cabbage,
I've never put cabbage on a sandwich, but I've had cooked cabbage quite a bit, and I'm not that much of a fan of it, but I'll eat it. But
I feel like it'd be bad if it wasn't for my love of kimchi, which gets it up to a little bad. For fermented cabbage, you can do some stuff with that. It's still going to be obnoxiously smelly, but I still think it's good.
I agree with little bad.
Okay. What's next? What is this?
Cactus pear.
Cactus pear.
Yeah.
Never had it. Look, it looks scary. Cantaloupe. Ugh.
Bad, dude.
I feel you on bad. It's so, grapefruit. It's gonna be the friend, in my opinion, of cantaloupe, where they're very bitter. Like, you got to do a lot to make them stand out. Like, maybe in a fruit salad, like, they can add a little bit of a bitter punch to all the sweetness, but other than that, I have no use for it. Agree?
Yeah, I don't like cantaloupe.
Okay, cool. We're in agreement. Cantaloupe, bad. Carrots. Now, Juni, state your opinion first.
My opinion on carrots has changed over the past year.
Yes.
I used to be very firmly against carrots.
Mm-hmm.
I would never eat them. But then it got to a point where this is a long story. Anyway, it got to a point where I started forcing myself to eat some carrots.
Right.
Because they're the only vegetable we have in the house sometimes, because they're all raw to eat.
Right.
I think they're okay.
I think
they're not my first choice.
No, I'd put them in good.
I'll eat them when I can dip them in something.
Oh, you like more like a ranch?
Like a ranch or blue cheese dressing, because I'll eat them when I eat pizza.
Yeah, and I mean I like them. I prefer the baby carrots, which are just normal carrots, but just bad, small but I mean carrots are good, especially they're good in dishes. It's on that if you get it. I'm gonna be talking a lot about stir fry, but it's something that can be stir fried if it's shaved thin, and that adds a nice little crunch to any meal. A lot of people think that they're astounding. I will eat carrots all day if they're presented to me. It's one of those things where I literally become the rabbit where it's you present a carrot to my face, it's gone. And that can continue until I die. You are the one who has to stop the carrot input, because I will just
turn orange.
Yeah, exactly. I'll eat them.
I guess I'd say good then as well, because they're going to become the vegetable I eat the most, not the most, but when I eat pizza, I have my pizza and I have a vegetable, and the vegetable is usually snow peas.
Ooh.
But they are out of season now, so they're not very good anymore.
Which is funny, because you think they'd be better in the winter, but
yeah. But carrots are usually the same
right
throughout the whole year.
Yeah, no, carrots are carrots.
They are going to become my winter vegetable now.
Right.
That I eat with my pizza, which I have pizza every Saturday.
Right.
So yeah, I'll agree with good. I've definitely, if you asked me a year ago, I would have said bad.
Right.
But now I've changed my mind a little.
That's an evolution as a person.
Well, there's something about the flavor. I think the crunch of carrots is fun, but the flavor of carrots, there's something I don't like about it. So that's why I like having a dipping thing with it. Anyway.
Cauliflower, I feel is broccoli too.
Yes.
Broccoli too. Some people feel it's better, some people feel it's worse. I'm in the camp of I'm not phased too much. It's broccoli too.
Yes, I do not. Cauliflower. Yeah,
it has a lot of uses. I've had the cauliflower wings.
But it's definitely has less of a taste than broccoli, so you can add more things to it.
Correct.
And turn it into rice, or potatoes. Yes. And cauliflower pizza. I've had pizza crust, and that's okay. But as for cauliflower itself,
Yeah, it's again, it's a good ingredient, less of a it can form a good base, but it's not, I'm not just crunching on broccoli or crunching on cauliflower.
Yeah.
Celery next.
Yeah.
Juni hates celery.
It's my least favorite. Like this is why I'm like with tomatoes, I'll eat them. If celery's in something, I don't want to eat it.
I'm willing to
I
keep celery
hate
in
the taste.
bad. I like peanut butter on celery. That's about it. Like, as an ingredient, it can have uses. I don't mind it in like a sandwich if it's minced. But
I hate celery so much that when you hate something, you can taste it more.
Yes.
Like I was eating a soup the other day, and all I could taste was celery in it. It was a split pea soup. All I could taste was celery, dude. I was like, ooh, I like peas.
Right.
I'll eat split pea soup, and it
was celery
It's
soup.
the same with like it's in like potato salad sometimes, and it always like hits me when I least expect it. I'm like,
and I like potato salad, but I can definitely tell when there's a celery going on in a potato salad, and usually I do not enjoy that addition.
Yeah, people always say it has no taste, but it does.
Oh yeah,
it has a taste, and I don't like it, and I don't like the texture either.
It has a little bit of ground texture. It's very stringy and hard, and they're usually hard. Like to get them soft, you have to gotta really work them.
Yeah, I'm not a fan.
Me neither. What is this?
It's another type of mushroom. I don't know. I don't know if I've ever eaten that one.
Me neither. What's the name of it? Shitake?
Chanterelle.
Chanterelle. Yeah, I'm not familiar enough with it to give it a good ranking.
Cherries.
I don't know. I'm the type of person, if there's a cherry on top, I'll hand it to somebody before I eat it personally.
Oh, like if it's a maraschino cherry, they suck. Like the ones that come out of the jars that people put on ice cream, those are nasty. If it's like a fresh cherry, I haven't eaten fresh cherries in years. So I'm pretty like middle range on them, honestly.
I put them more towards
I like sweet cherries.
Yeah,
I don't even like regular cherries. Like sweet cherries are different, and I think those are way better than regular cherries. So
right,
I don't even like cherry flavor that much.
It's not the greatest flavor. I mean, as far as fruit flavors, cherry's not one of my favorites. I mean, again, it can be good, which is why I would lean in towards a little bad personally.
Yeah.
Okay. What's this?
That's the Chinese pear.
Pear tier. All right. Moving on. What's this?
Okay. Well, it says coconut on here, but that's not. I guess coconut is missing.
Okay, coconut's missing. That's fine.
That's collard greens.
Collard greens. Great Scott LP is gonna yell and scream. Collard greens. They're like Brussels sprouts to me. Like. They feel like something that you have to prepare, otherwise it's gonna bitter flavor. Have you had them? Would you agree that my assessment is correct?
I have never had them because the one time like they were available to me, they were cooked in some sort of like meat juice.
Oh right.
So I couldn't eat them.
Well, I don't think you're missing much.
Normally, yeah.
They're nothing to write home about. Like
okay,
I'd put them down here honestly because I feel like no, they're a little bad. No, I don't want to go all the way bad.
Okay.
Is this my friend Beets?
That's cranberry.
What happened to Beets? All right, whatever. Cranberry.
Cranberry juice is good.
Oh man, Stevie's singing. I like cranberry juice. I like cranberry sauce, both the manufactured and the fresh.
See, that's the thing with me is I don't like cranberry sauce. I like cranberry juice.
Yeah.
I don't like cranberry sauce because most of the time it has orange mixed into it, and I
really.
Spoiler, I don't like oranges. Yeah, so like Thanksgiving cranberry stuff, you know. And it looks kind of nasty if you get like the one that comes out of a can because it has like the can markings.
I
on
love
it.
that. That's my favorite part. It's so funny. I'm like, what is this?
It looks funny.
You know, because if you sit your plate and it does a little jiggle and you're like, is this Jello? It's like, no, this is cranberry sauce. That makes me laugh. Like obviously, you know, real cranberry sauce. You know, it's almost like there's two different cranberry sauces that are entirely different because they do taste different. They have different texture in every way. But I like both for different reasons. Like, honestly, with Thanksgiving dinner, I'd take the canned cranberry. Like, I'd alternate every year which cranberry sauce I had because they both hit different. I want to put them in good just because I feel strongly.
I don't know if I've ever eaten like a cranberry on its own.
Yeah.
But I've drank cranberry juice and I've eaten cranberry mustard.
Yeah.
And I know some people might think like, oh, cranberry mustard, that sounds nasty, but it's so good.
Right.
It's so good.
I'll have to try some. I want to get some cranberry sauce. Cucumber?
Yes, dude. Astounding. Absolutely.
Cucumber,
Cucumbers are
my
so good.
favorite. I love. They're sliceable, and man, if you got a whole cucumber, have you ever bitten into a cucumber? It's like,
yes,
dude, that's a moment where you feel very powerful, like because usually, you know, it's like a little chop. Sometimes you just, that's a good moment.
We watched My Neighbor Totoro.
Yeah.
The other night, and in the movie they pick vegetables from the garden and cool them down in the river, so that they're cold.
Yeah.
And then they just bite right into cucumbers. And I was like, God, I wish that were me, dude.
Have you ever put a little bit of salt on cucumber slices?
Yeah.
Very good. It's a good alternative to, I mean, I like the fresh. And, you know, cucumber is one of those things I'll put on a sandwich all the time. Love it.
Yeah. They're very good.
What's this?
That's a Daikon Radish.
A Daikon Radish?
Daikon.
I like radish,
had it,
but
you have also had it.
I have? Is this the stuff that's...
You probably don't remember it very well.
No, what is it? Explain.
It's like the pickled radish that they serve like at Korean restaurant.
Oh, this is the radish that they use for that?
Yeah.
Okay, well then that's middle range.
The pickled radish itself, it's very good. When I was at your house, we went to Bonchon.
Yeah.
And you got a side of it.
Yeah.
And I ate some of it, and I was like, "Oh my god, this is so good!"
Yeah.
Like,
it's real good.
And I went home and I made some.
Did you?
Yeah, I pickled some Daikon radish, and it was very good. It gets better the longer it sits there.
Huh. I'm almost willing to put it to good. You're selling me on this.
Well, I don't know what it's like non-pickled, so I can't tell you. I would say middle range, but yeah, I like it pickled because it's like very refreshing.
Yeah, I agree with that. It feels like a palate cleanser almost.
I think that's what it's supposed to be, right? I don't want to get things wrong. Anyway.
What's next?
Next, dates. Dates are... I don't know. I really don't know.
I like raisins. We got raisins in here?
Maybe.
I don't see raisins.
Dates are... I don't know if I've eaten like a date in a long time, so I can't really give a...
I have recently-ish. They can be good in like in a dish, but dates are bad.
I think I've had them in cereal. Like there's been like great grains with dates, and they're kind of hard.
I mean, contact me when I get my AARP card, and then I'll boost it up to astounding. But for right now, I feel they're
dude,
bad.
Not dates.
Oh, it's same family.
I guess. Yeah. What are dates like dried of? Like, what's their...
I thought it'd be like a grape because they're very raisin-like, but
well, there's like prunes are plums, right?
Right. Yeah. I believe so.
What are dates? I'm looking this up.
It's when you take somebody when you're interested in them, you know, real casual.
I don't know. What are dates made
Well,
from?
November 3rd, November 4th.
They're just dates, I guess. So
Bad. Screw them. What is this next odd thing? Is this dragon fruit?
oh, sorry. Yeah, that's okay, there's 3 dragon fruits in a row.
Ugh.
There's dragon fruit red skin, red flesh, dragon fruit red skin, white flesh, dragon fruit gold skin, white flesh.
Have you ever had
only
dragon fruit?
Yes, I have eaten the white flesh one.
I
the
think
middle
that's the one I've eaten too. I've only eaten one dragon fruit in my life. So I'm going to put these 2 down here and we're going to kind of judge this as our overall dragon fruit experience, which.
All right. Yeah. Little bad.
Hold on. I've been told that I've had dragon fruit. Arctic, yes? I have had dragon fruit tea. I love dragon fruit tea. Oh. But I don't know if I enjoy dragon fruit itself.
My experience with dragon fruit is that it didn't really taste like anything.
Right. I feel like I'm still going to keep it a little bad, even though I really love the tea and the flavor. I don't know. The flavor, like, if I was going on the flavor alone, it'd be good. But by my inexperience makes me want to say a little bad. And I don't want to keep adding into middle range forever, but that's where I feel like it belongs.
Yeah, I had it one time and I thought it was like okay, but it has such a cool name and I was kind of let down.
Yeah. I mean, it has the coolest name of any fruit for absolutely.
Yeah.
Durian I've never had, but I think I'm willing to put it in bad.
I've never had it either.
I'm willing to judge it bad on the entire concept that it is the smelliest fruit ever.
Yeah.
And I hear like it even doesn't taste that good even when it's prepared. Like people are like, yeah, it tastes like durian, which, you know, it's an acquired taste. So,
right.
I mean,
yeah,
I'll do it justice by putting it in never had it, but I don't know. I've heard durian ice cream is okay.
That's edamame.
Oh, edamame.
Astounding. Wow.
Okay. I love those little guys.
I had them for the first time like that last Zeldathon.
Right, yeah.
When Clinkett was like, here, you guys can have some. And I was like, oh boy. And I don't remember what it tastes like. I think it was probably okay.
I mean, I think the like one of those things, like, I think, okay, let me put it in context. Carrots, it's like a carrot in that if you put them in front of me, I will eat them until they're gone. Like, there's no, I won't stop. I will edamame until I die. And it has the benefit of not being so weird and, like, you know, usually you have to prepare carrots. Edamame, steam it, a little bit of salt, start popping. And, you know, I think that's just a brilliant little device there.
It's soybeans, right? Like,
yeah.
That's what it is.
Yeah.
But they're like immature, apparently, according to Google. I don't care.
Okay.
You can put them wherever.
So we need to keep up the pace here because we're at 48 minutes already.
Sorry.
No, it's okay. It's okay. This is eggplant.
I don't like eggplant. I think it's bad.
I like eggplant when it's in a, like, I've had a lot of good eggplant parmesans, but I also agree that I don't think I'd put it here, but I would put it here.
All right, that's fine.
Okay. Eggplant can be good when prepared. Like it falls into Brussels sprout area for me personally. Like on its own, terrible taste. Prepared, we can get something out of it. What's this?
Endive. It's like some sort of onion, I believe. I never had it.
Never had it. Next.
Fava bean.
Oh, Fava bean?
Fava.
I don't know if I've had it. I mean, They look like a bunch of beans that I probably had before, but I don't know. Do you have any reference?
I don't know. No, I don't know.
Next. All right. Let's...
Fennel.
Fennel. Oh, fennel is something you really gotta like utilize. I don't know. I'm not buying fennel. You buying fennel?
I don't know if I've ever had fennel.
Apparently, fennel seed is very important for some recipes. But
okay.
But I mean, I'm not going out and buying fennel. I'd buy fennel seed in that situation, right?
Probably.
Right. I don't know.
I can't give an opinion. I don't know if I've eaten it.
Okay, well, I'm gonna leave it here and move on with my life.
Garlic.
Garlic is awesome.
Garlic's great. Yeah.
Garlic you can use in everything. Like having a clove of garlic, a bulb of garlic around. It's the instant food improver. Like they're
absolutely.
You just like mince them up, pop it in. They come in little bite-sized little packages. Don't bite them. Some people eat garlic raw. They're weird, but it's best if you sizzle it.
Yeah.
Bring out its flavors. Okay, we're good there. What's this?
Ginger.
Ginger's good. Ginger's not astounding, but I like ginger as it's in a lot of recipes. I've had ginger in the kitchen lots of times. How about you?
Not a fan.
Not a fan.
No, the only ginger I like is ginger ale.
I mean, that's fair. Have you? I mean, you've probably had a lot of things with ginger in it. That's as part of the recipe, right?
I don't know.
Huh.
I don't know, dude.
Okay, well, you mind keeping it good?
Used it. I don't care. Yeah.
All right. Ahead. Golden potato.
Yeah.
I mean,
great. Absolutely.
That multi-use. Potatoes can be fried, steamed, baked. You can do anything with them. Chop them up, keep them whole.
Are these like the little ones though? That like.
Yeah, they're little. They're I mean, they're softer. It's not like a russet potato,
I like the little ones because you can put them in your mouth whole.
Oh, that's so good. What's this next one? It looks like a clementine, but it's coming out soon.
Gooseberry. Never had.
All right, next up we have
Granny Smith.
Granny Smith apples. I
love.
Okay, then we'll keep them together. We'll keep them together as a family.
Thank goodness.
And this is
Grape Tomatoes.
I think
I'm surprised that grape tomatoes are on here, but cherry tomatoes aren't.
I think are they not the same thing? They're very similar.
Are not.
Okay.
They're different shapes.
Yeah, I mean, are the cherry tomatoes like a little bit more round than these were a little bit more ovular?
Yeah, I don't know if they taste the same. I feel like all tomatoes taste the same to me.
Okay, well,
I don't like them.
this is the MC Juni paradox here. This is, where there is an apple, the tomato is right underneath.
Yeah. Well, there's grapefruit.
Grapefruit?
I don't like it.
I don't mind some grapefruit drinks from time to time, but again,
Squirt.
Wait, it's in Squirt?
I'm pretty sure. That's like, isn't that what Squirt is? Is grapefruit soda?
I don't know. Ask Harry Potter, he'll know. Avocado of a different variety, right?
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
Next up, green banana or plantain.
Green banana. Yeah.
I mean,
I don't know why. Do people eat green bananas? Like, I don't actually know. They
can be used in more like recipes and stuff. Like, I mean, they're lower tier in my opinion than just regular bananas, or
Is it like a type of banana that's always green, or is it unripe bananas?
I don't know. I don't know. Can we get some research on this real quick?
Me?
Yeah.
Okay.
Lead researcher Juni.
Green banana. However, oh wait, hold on. We are familiar with yellow bananas and consume them regularly for their rich nutritional profile. Green bananas, however, are their unripe cousins. They are slightly different in taste, texture, and composition. They have a higher content of resistant starch and fiber.
Yeah. So it's an unripe banana.
Basically, I guess.
I put it in bad because I'd want it to ripen up. I don't like them when they're not ripe enough personally. That's why, like I said, I'll eat them when they have brown spots.
Oh, apparently they are a little different. I've never had a green banana. I don't think.
I'll put it never had it just because results are inconclusive. Even though we probably had greener bananas, but not like straight green. So
Yeah, I'm pretty sure what I've seen from the page I read, they are different things than yellow bananas.
right,
All right, green beans is next.
they're good.
Okay, I like green beans a lot.
I wouldn't say they're astounding, but I mean they're good. You know.
I'd probably put them with asparagus myself.
You
I
put
like them.
Here. I'll put them underneath so that way they can
Thank
be
you.
close and friends. They can be friends. There we go.
I like green beans. But only if they are frozen or fresh. I don't like canned green beans because they're too mushy.
I'll eat either personally.
I like when they're crunchy.
Yeah.
And I like when they're long, like the French green beans. I like those.
How do you feel about green peppers?
I don't care. I don't really like them that much.
I think they're good.
It depends on like if they're raw or cooked, because I don't like eating raw peppers.
I mean I'll eat raw pepper, but like green pepper, but I do also prefer them cooked.
If they're cooked in something, then sure, that they're good.
Okay, I like good because good tier looks like it does need some love. And I think I don't know.
Green olives, I'd put those in bad.
Oh really? Okay, good. All right.
Green olives and black olives to me have a different taste.
I agree.
I don't like green ones.
I know. I'm glad. I think we're in unison there on that. So, is this my friend green onion?
Absolutely. Yes, dude.
Astounding. It's they're even more choppable than regular onions, and it has just as much delicious flavor, in my opinion. I love them, and they come with like
they're good.
Yeah,
they're good in soup.
They are good in soup. Oh, astounding ingredient.
My mom makes this dish
Mm-hmm.
That she calls the cucumber dish, where it's a bunch of cucumbers and green onions, and then there's like a mayonnaise based sauce type of thing.
Yeah.
It sounds kind of gross if you don't know what the sauce is, but it's not just mayonnaise. There's other ingredients in it. And for anyone who doesn't know, mayonnaise is an ingredient in a lot of your favorite sauces. So if you don't like mayonnaise, then you do like it. You just don't know. But anyway.
Yeah, no,
it's really good.
I had a we've been having a lot of green onions with the food we've been having recently, and it's they're one of those, gotta buy them. Who's this?
But yeah, I like them. A green plantain, never had.
Next,
green tomato, never had.
I've had them. I think they're objectively worse in every way than every tomato.
Oh, okay.
What's this?
Guava. I've never had it.
All right, next.
Heirloom tomatoes.
Heirloom. Oh, I'd put them up here if I could, but I'll put them in the tomato tier and wait for another apple to help them out.
What are they?
They're just big, really nice, very I mean, the name heirloom does give you a little bit of an idea of prestige, and I think it's well deserved. It just feels like the best type of tomatoes. I've had good heirloom tomatoes in my life. They feel like the best of anything that tomato can offer.
Okay.
What is this?
A honeydew melon. Honeydew melon. I like.
You like it?
I do like it, but I also think I'm allergic to it because every time I eat it, my throat doesn't feel good.
I think it's middle. I think it's middle.
Yeah. It's better than cantaloupe to me.
Oh, absolutely. I agree with
Not as good as watermelon, though.
Oh, watermelon's going to be powerful. I don't even want to get there yet.
Okay. Next is horseradish. Yeah, sure. I don't really eat it ever. It kind of stings when you smell it.
I mean, I'm sure it can be a good ingredient. I have not horseradished myself recently. I mean, it was in the sauce we had recently, but uh, what was this? Iceberg lettuce?
Yeah.
I mean, it's such a good like salad base, like it's
I'm a fan of iceberg lettuce sometimes. It's like the one lettuce that my mom has bought forever.
I mean,
And
you know what to expect with iceberg lettuce. It's not fooling you.
it sucks when it's like all the white parts.
Oh yeah.
But when it's green, like it's pretty good, like just to put on a sandwich.
Yeah, it's a great
But
sandwich.
I would say I like iceberg lettuce. I would say I like other lettuces more, like
Right.
butter lettuce I like, or green leaf lettuce I like.
I agree.
But I still like iceberg lettuce.
Yeah, which is why I think Good's a good place for it.
All right.
Next up is who's this?
This is jackfruit. I had jackfruit once, but not in its original form. It was like it's a type of thing where they take like unripened jackfruit and like use it as a meat substitute.
Oh.
And it was like barbecue. It was like pulled pork in quotation marks.
Oh. Was it good?
I did not like it, but I don't think I can judge it on that alone.
Right. That's weird.
Let's just leave it. Let's leave it there.
I agree. So that brings us to
kale.
Jiggy watching right now? I like kale at times. I like kale if it's been properly in like in a if you wilt it properly and and cook it properly, it can make for a really good type of food. But the actual flavor of kale, I don't want the flavor kale. I want the things that kale can do to the texture and to the to other ingredients. I don't know. That's my thoughts.
I don't have any thoughts because I've eaten kale once or twice, and I don't think I really cared for it.
Yeah,
so
I would prefer kale to stay out of my salad. As a fresh green, I'd rather have a spinach, a romaine lettuce. I'd have most things other than kale, but kale sneaks in. Like that's why I think it's a little bad. It's not bad by any means. Like it's closer to middle range than to bad, but I still think it's a little bad.
Okay.
And
next is kiwi.
Kiwis they could be pretty okay,
Yeah.
I don't think they're like the best fruit out there by any means.
No.
I feel like they're a honeydew like friend, honestly.
I think that I like strawberry kiwi flavor.
Oh yeah.
I don't know. I can't remember the last time I ate a kiwi, but I would say middle range.
Yeah. I agree with that. I mean, in the strawberry kiwi flavor, the strawberry is the real pulling the weight there. Kiwi just helps. Who's this?
Kohlrabi.
All right.
Kumquat.
Kumquat. This is a kumquat?
Yeah, apparently.
I definitely had kumquat in my life, but I don't remember it at all.
I don't think I have.
All right. Next up.
Leek.
Oh, leeks. Have you had leeks anytime recently?
Not recently.
I think
I know they're like an onion.
Yeah.
Are they like similar to a green onion or what? Like
I mean, in texture, kind of, but they're. I don't want to say they are cross with a celery because that'll make you hate it, but I don't know. It kind of feels that way to me. Like I feel like onions are a little bit more like green onions are more powerful, and the leek is kind of it's different in flavor, but it's okay. That's why I like it in middle range personally.
That's fine. I don't care.
Okay.
Next is lemon.
Oh my god.
Sure. I won't argue.
It's so powerful.
I personally, I don't know, dude. Personally, I would never eat a lemon. First of all, I've done that before and it hurt my teeth.
That's the good stuff.
No, that's the bad stuff.
Power.
It's really acidic and my teeth are very sensitive.
Is lime the next one?
Yes.
I'm gonna put that in good. It's.
I like lime as like a flavor addition to things.
I just like lemon and lime. Their acidity does so much, and I feel like both of their flavors are powerful. I
like lemon, like if it's on vegetable or something. Yeah. I don't like lemonade that much. I don't like lemon lime soda, and I don't like eating lemons and limes, but I like their juice when it's like on something or in something.
See, everything you said, I would say I love it. That's why I want to put lemon in Astounding and lime in good. Sure.
We can do that then.
Who's next?
I don't know.
After lime.
I've never heard of this in my life. I don't know how to pronounce it. It's spelled Longan.
All right, next after that we have
lychee.
Oh, lychee. That's what this is.
I never had lychee.
I've never had it raw, but I've had it with like stuff has been made out of it.
I've grown them in Animal Crossing, and that's it for me.
I'm gonna put in never had it just because I don't have enough opinion of it, but I think I like them.
Okay.
I think if I had like more experience, they'd go in good probably.
Okay.
What is this?
Mandarin.
Mandarin?
Yeah.
Is that similar to a clementine?
I think it's like an orange, right? Like
yeah.
A Mandarin orange.
Yeah.
I don't know if like.
And I know you think they're bad, right?
I don't know. I mean, it's like similar to an orange, I don't like it.
I think mandarins are usually a little bit sweeter than an orange. But I mean, I'm honest with you. Orange, I'm not gonna be fighting for. Like, I like orange stuff, but not to the extent of like, it's nothing like a lemon to me. Like, lemon can be a good ingredient, and orange can be too, but I feel it's way less often. It doesn't. Like the citrus kick is not as powerful as the acidity kick that the lemon gets.
Yeah, I get what you mean.
I don't know. So I'm keeping a middle range for all orange type stuff, including mandarins.
Okay.
Who's this?
Mango. I like mangoes.
Yeah, I was between these two.
I like dried mango more than anything.
I like dried mango.
I think the taste is really good.
Me too. I think good is a good place for it.
Okay.
Yeah. Who's this?
I don't know.
Spell it.
It has mango at the beginning and then it has steen at the end.
All right, what's after that then?
Mung bean sprouts.
Mung bean sprouts. Oh, they smell like death.
Do they?
Yeah. Bad.
Okay.
I've been present with them, and I just made a reference, but other than the reference, they are not useful.
Sorry, I was looking ahead after this next one, and I made a mistake earlier.
Yes.
For anyone who's still watching this video, I thought apricots were the things that were like peaches that my mom bought as nectarines.
Oh,
nectarines and peaches. I don't like nectarines. So anyway, it's not apricots. I don't know what apricots taste like. So sorry everyone.
What's this M thing?
This is Napa cabbage.
Napa cabbage is about the same as regular cabbage, in my opinion. Wait, that's not cabbage. That's lettuce. Sorry. I mean, yeah, about the same. Know. It's not. Yeah, I'm happy.
Okay.
It's between. To me, it's between cabbage and lettuce. Like in terms of, it can be good in a salad. I think. Last time I checked. If I'm saying things wrong, chat, comments, whatever. I mean, I look at my camera and my first thought is chat. So, who's this? This is
That's nectarine.
Nectarine. Yeah, you don't like them?
I don't like them because they're kind of hard and they don't taste as good as peaches.
I agree with that. I think they are like a worse form of peach. Like, nectarine can be good. I don't mind the flavor of it, but I agree with your problems with the texture and that a peach is a better option almost always. For that reason, I think Little Bad is a good place for it.
Okay.
What is this?
Okra.
Okra. Oh my goodness, another great Scott LP food.
I never had it.
It's can be prepared, and I like a fried okra. Fried okra is, but it's Little Bad only because fried okra is what I'm after. Other than that, I'm not. Yeah. Who is this? Onion?
A yellow onion.
Yellow.
For some reason, yellow onion got put into O. I guess because it's just onion.
I don't know.
I like onions.
I think they're more good because I think we have green onions are a superior form. I don't know. Do you think they should say the same?
I don't know if I would agree, actually. I think I like regular onions more than green onions.
Oh, really?
Now that I think about it, yeah, because I don't know.
I think they can both hang out and astounding together.
Yeah. No, I like onions, though, especially if they're cooked in, like, in a dish.
Yeah. No, I mean, onions are fantastic.
Put onions in some curry once, and it made it taste way different, but it was, like, really good.
Flavor enhancer. Who's this?
Orange bell pepper.
You are a green pepper friend. You may hang out.
Yeah.
Actually,
pretty much.
I need to do some shuffling here to make sure they can hang out together. There we go.
Oranges. Can I like talk about oranges for 1 second?
You can. I'll put it next to the mandarin. But go ahead.
Okay. So my issue with oranges, I hate orange flavoring, right? Like I don't like it. I can't stand orange soda. I know people love orange soda. I can't stand it. It makes me like sick to my stomach. I don't like orange flavoring or orange in like dishes or anything like that. Like I said earlier, the cranberry usually has orange in it, like cranberry sauce when people make it for Thanksgiving. I don't like the citrus. I'm not even that big of a fan of orange juice, honestly. Like I'd rather drink cranberry juice or water.
Yeah.
But I would eat an orange if they're in the fridge and I'm like sick. Because I'd be like, oh, I gotta eat vitamin C. And I wouldn't hate it, but I don't like oranges that much. But I have a really strong like bias against orange flavored things. So
here's what I have to say, and why I'm happy with them being in middle range. Because if this was only MC's opinion, and I wasn't here hanging out with Juni, they'd be in good. But I think Mandarin would probably hang out behind it in middle range. But I agree with your assessment that, I mean, in the world of fruits, if there's some blueberries in the fridge, I would have them over the orange. If there is banana, I'll have banana over the orange. Like there's a lot of fruits I'd rather have than an orange, but it's still not at all. And the word bad is not associated with it. I'd go towards good. Like if I had to put them anywhere, it'd be like here, like but I'm happy with this to have a compromise.
If it's like a really like juicy orange, it's
the best.
Good. But I've had some bad oranges.
Oh, I've had plenty of bad oranges. Oh, there's nothing worse than like being like, ooh, I'm gonna have a nice sweet orange, and you just bite into it, and it's the most bitter, and you gotta have a lot of like the white gunk, Ugh.
Yeah.
And okay, who I know this, but what is it?
Papaya.
Papaya.
Never had it.
I've had papaya, but I don't have enough info to review it. What's after that?
Parsnips.
Parsnips are okay, right?
I don't know. I don't think I've had parsnips.
I know I've had parsnips and things. I can't give it a full review, but they're one of those like non-offensive things in my opinion. Like if you put in a parsnip in something, it's not gonna like it's parsnip. No.
Okay.
Who are you?
Passion fruit.
Oh, passion fruit. Never had it. I mean, I've had passion fruit teas, but
yeah.
I don't think I've had passion fruit by itself anytime.
I have not either.
Peach.
Peach. Oh, they're so good.
I think they
Peaches. Oh,
I don't put them in astounding personally.
okay, that's fair.
I feel like peaches can be too powerful at times. And they also do suffer some of the fruit problems of peaches can be damaged pretty easily.
Well, yeah, that's true, but I like getting them in like a jar
Ooh, jarred peaches.
where they're already like sliced and like the skin's cut off. So
Have you ever had a
but
peach
yeah.
jam?
no, I don't
Jam
really
is
eat
good.
jam.
Oh. Here, I have an idea. Let's do this. I want to put it at the top of good.
Why'd you put plums all the way at the bottom of good?
Because
Oh right, okay.
the
sorry,
tomatoes need to be friends. Is
peas?
what's that?
Just peas.
Just
it
peas
says
in general.
peas.
I mean, I think peas are great.
I like peas.
Would I put them in astounding though?
I would put snow peas in astounding, but these I think might just be green peas, which I don't like as much.
Are snow peas a separate item? No. So I mean, I'd want to put.
They are in real life, but not on this.
I mean, I think in honor snow peas, and also I would just put regular peas up here. We should keep them in astounding. They're great to pop in. I think they're something that's good in a can or fresh, personally too.
The next two are both persimmons, and I've never had one. So.
I've never had. I've been watching a great YouTube series called Jory's on a mission to develop a taste for persimmons. He's at like almost the end of the year. He's been doing one video a week since start of January. He still doesn't like persimmons, so he's trying though.
Dude.
Pineapple. You don't like pineapple?
I hate pineapple. It's like probably my least favorite fruit. Because I would still eat an orange over a pineapple.
Really?
I hate pineapple. Yeah.
I love pineapple.
That's like something people always debate, like, oh, pineapple on pizza. And it's like, I don't care what people put on their pizza, right?
Yeah.
I don't like pineapple on pizza because I hate pineapple.
Right.
Like, oh, I can't stand it, dude. I hate the texture and the taste, but the texture especially.
I like the texture. I like the taste. I like them canned. I like them fresh. Pineapple.
I'm not a fan of citrus.
I'm sorry. I'm not budging on this one.
I can't believe this.
You can put a little tag on it in your brain that says Juni does not agree if you prefer.
Everyone, I'm probably gonna get hate comments because I hate pineapple. So
no, that's not allowed. That's not allowed. Is this a tomato?
Plum tomatoes, which I don't know if I've had plum tomatoes. They probably taste the same as every other tomato.
So they can hang out with the other tomatoes. Pomegranate. They are a mess, but dang if that taste isn't good.
Yeah. I ate pomegranate once because you were like, I love pomegranate.
Yeah.
And I was like, I'll go get a pomegranate. And it was pretty good, but I also never wanted to get another one again.
Exactly.
They're hard to do.
Pomegranate is a fruit that you do not want to buy, but you do want to consume, which is why it will never get into astounding. It's probably one of my favorite fruits of all time. Like, I think it'd be up by banana if it weren't for the fact it is so unwieldy.
Dude, they like sell pomegranate seeds like in cups that are, and they are like $5.
Pomegranate's expensive.
Yeah, I've never gotten that before.
Probably because of all the hard labor to get all them out perfectly. Because people are like, nobody wants to do that. Nobody on planet Earth wants to unearth pomegranate seeds. So it's a $5 cup. Pumpkin.
Yeah. I've eaten pumpkin in the past.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever liked it.
I like pumpkin pie.
I don't like pumpkin pie.
Can I hang out with acorn squash at least?
Sure, yeah, I don't care.
Yeah, I mean, I am not a pumpkin dish lover personally, and I Like roasted pumpkin doesn't excite me, but I it would not go near bad at all in my opinion. Who's next?
Purple sweet potato.
Purple. Is there regular sweet potato later?
Yeah, down there, right? Yeah,
Oh yeah,
there's
right
sweet
here, right
potato
here.
and yam. Sweet potato and yam, right?
Yeah, I don't know this, but I mean, I love
Wait,
sweet potato.
what? There looks like there's 2 sweet potatoes.
We'll figure
What
it
is
out.
that? Okay, yeah. I can't see very well.
Do you like sweet
so.
potato?
No.
Oh.
This is like the one thing I thought that you knew we'd fight on.
I thought so, but I wanted to confirm before I assumed.
Because you're like, oh, I love sweet potato. I love sweet potato. I love sweet potato fries. And I'm like, I hate sweet potato. I hate it. I've never had purple sweet potato either.
Well,
so I
want to put middle range for all the sweet potato.
Okay. I'm surprised that you're not fighting. How much you say you love sweet potato.
I mean, I'd rather. Okay. I would have sweet potato over like sweet potato fries over regular fries any day. I would.
Unbelievable.
I would have sweet potato, casserole. I don't know what I'm thinking of, but I would have it almost any day over a potato dish. But I mean, I understand they're not as versatile and they're more divided, which is why I think, sweet potato is a risky move for any group dinner. Like if you make a mashed potato dish, people are gonna be like, "Cool, it's a mashed potato dish." But if you make a sweet potato mash, people are gonna be like, "I can't get behind this."
Mashed potatoes are perfect.
Exactly.
And then you get sweet potatoes, they taste like crap. Dude, I hate sweet potatoes. I can't stand them. And then people put like brown sugar and butter on it. And I'm like, dude, that just makes it even worse, in my opinion. It was too sweet. Nasty.
What's next?
Sorry, everybody. I hate it. Keats.
After that.
Radicchio. Never had a red.
Well, that's the stuff that goes in that's red cabbage. Okay, then what's next?
Rambutan.
I've heard of rambutan.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, it's fine. Is that raspberry?
Raspberries. Yeah. Raspberry flavor is incredible. It's one of the best fruit flavors.
Agree.
There is, in my opinion. I love raspberry flavor.
I think it belongs with all the berries, honestly.
Yeah.
In unison?
Cool. Yeah, sure. I don't eat blackberries or raspberries, but I like their flavor.
Is this a pear?
So it's a red pear. Yeah, I don't know.
Pear tier.
I never had a red pear. Red bell pepper, dude.
Hangs out with the peppers. Next.
Red bell pepper is the best one.
I agree. I agree with that.
Especially when they're roasted.
Oh yeah, roasted red pepper.
I love roasted red pepper. I think it's great. So, anyway.
Red cabbage.
Red cabbage. I don't like it.
I'll put it with the other cabbage because I feel about the same. I feel like red cabbage is better than normal cabbage personally, but only barely.
Okay.
Grapes, red grapes specifically.
Grapes, yeah, red grapes. Good, great. I love grapes.
Those suckers, I could pop them all day long.
Honestly.
And they're the perfect fruit because they also go. What is this?
Red leaf lettuce. It's lettuce with a little red on it. I don't know.
Where do we put lettuce? Good.
We put good.
No, it's gonna hang out with this other weird cabbage.
Okay.
Russet potatoes? No. That's
red olives. Apparently.
I don't think I've had a red olive in my life.
Me neither. Red onion. I hate red onion.
I do not like them as much as yellow onions, green onions, I don't hate them. I'd probably put them in middle range.
My reasoning is because they're too strong.
That's true.
And the taste of red onion stays in your mouth
Yep.
forever.
That's true.
And I can't stand it.
Agree.
I love white and yellow and green onions, but I
Agree.
can't stand red onion. So that's
I
what
agree.
I have to say about that.
We're in unison. What is
if
this?
I'm
sorry.
That's red plum.
Oh. Where do we put
Red plums are great. They're good. They're good.
They can hang out.
That's red potato.
Red potatoes are also very good. Are they astounding?
No.
I don't think so either. I think they're good.
Okay.
And then we had radish, right? Just radish?
Yeah.
Where did we put the this radish? I think they're about the same, honestly.
I've never. I don't think I've. Why is that one like transparent?
I don't know.
All of them.
I don't know.
I don't know if I think I have eaten radish like raw before, but I don't think I liked it.
No, raw radish is not good, but I've cut up many a radish and put them in a dish before, and I think they're pretty dang yummy.
Okay.
Who's this?
Rhubarb.
Oh, rhubarb is a flavor to me. I don't even know, and it's not even a great rhubarb. You like rhubarb?
Okay, I don't remember because my grandpa used to grow rhubarb. I remember this much. He used to grow rhubarb.
Yeah.
Years and years and years ago, when I was a kid, and we would have it. Like he would give some to us, and we would eat it somehow. But I don't remember how it was prepared, and for some reason, I remember it being like, dude, I'm really pulling it in my memories out right now, trying to remember. I remember it being like a popsicle. Like, I can't
And obviously you
explain
liked
it.
them at the time.
I think I did, but
Yeah.
I don't know. Like, this is the first time I'm thinking about this in like 20 years. MC.
Right.
I don't know. Like, for some reason, I remember it being rhubarb popsicle because I remember it being cold and like on a stick, and a slush. Like,
I mean, I don't know.
Weird.
It's rhubarb.
I don't remember.
Right?
But I don't even remember what it tastes like. So, and I've never like, what is rhubarb, dude? Like, to me, it feels like something that I hallucinated. Like, as a
Rhubarb
kid.
Hallucinations, my new band. Fantastic. I mean, to me, it's a flavor more than a thing that I can't even describe the flavor of rhubarb because it is rhubarb to me. And it's not great.
Yeah, like I've heard of like rhubarb pie and stuff like that. Like,
I haven't had a rhubarb pie in a long time.
I do not recall. Dude, it's so strange. Like it feels like a fake thing.
I'm gonna
like,
put it never
rhubarb
had it
doesn't
because it's a
feel-
myth. It's not real.
It doesn't feel real. Like, I don't know how else to describe it. I know people probably are like, okay, Juni. Like,
We need to go on a rhubarb
all right.
journey sometime.
Okay.
And next is romaine lettuce.
Yeah.
Better
I
than
don't
iceberg.
really know.
It's better than
Yeah.
iceberg in every way. I'd put iceberg down here. Just
we don't ever get romaine lettuce. I get green leaf or butter or iceberg.
Yeah.
And the only time I ever hear anything about romaine lettuce is when they're doing recalls on it.
The E. coli vegetable.
Yeah.
Nobody
eat romaine lettuce for the next month.
Every month. I mean, I like it. It's I think it's better than iceberg, and even if it's not, it's about the same.
Okay.
Russet potato finally.
Yeah, those are good. Great, astounding even.
Yeah, I love them. I mean, they can hang out together. Look at that. Yummy.
Sick.
Who's this? What is this?
Rutabaga.
Rutabaga. Never had you, but I've heard a lot about you.
Shitake mushrooms are next.
I've had shiitake mushrooms, but they're about the same in my opinion. Like they have a little bit of a different flavor, but I mean,
I think that they're better.
You think they're better?
Yeah, than portobello or baby bella mushrooms. Because I've had them in like soups and stuff.
Yeah.
And I think they taste way better than any other mushroom, in my opinion.
I think they're good. Like I said, like I'm just not a huge fan of mushrooms in general. Like it's not something I'd want. So
yeah.
Okay. Who's this?
Spaghetti squash.
I've never had spaghetti squash.
I'm not a fan of spaghetti squash. I'd put it next to butternut.
Right.
Honestly.
I can hang out.
No, not acorn, dude. Butternut.
Where's butternut? Oh, I'm sorry.
It's like called spaghetti squash because it like looks like spaghetti.
Yeah, it does from the distance. I thought it was a bowl of spaghetti.
I don't like it. It's not good.
And
next is spinach.
Spinach. Oh, spinach can be so powerful. Oh.
Spinach is pretty good, but I don't think I'd personally put it in astounding. But you can put it wherever you want.
I'm gonna put it above the other like leafies of the lettuces, just to make sure it has dominance. But I agree.
Starfruit.
Never had starfruit.
Another. I almost had starfruit once.
Almost,
but I did not.
It came close.
Yeah, my friend, like back in middle school, I was shopping with my friend, and like my mom and his mom were out shopping, and we went to Wegmans and got a starfruit, and he ate the whole thing in the car. And I never got to try it, and I was like, man, I really wanted to try it, but from what I've heard, it's like dragon fruit where it has a really cool name and it's really disappointing.
that honestly makes sense to me.
Yeah.
Sad. Strawberry, how do you feel about it?
I like strawberry flavoring. Strawberries are very hit or miss.
I can agree with that.
They are very difficult to find like good strawberries of. If they're like really like if they're ripe and they're not like gross or like rotten or moldy, obviously
yeah.
they're very good, but it seems really hard to find good strawberries, in my opinion. I don't know, like maybe it's a place I live.
I don't know. I want to make sure they are better than raspberries, blueberries, and blackberries to me always.
Yeah, I think raspberry flavoring and stuff is better than strawberry flavoring. Wonderful. But I'd rather eat a strawberry. I like strawberries. Yeah, I love strawberries even, but it's just so hard to find good ones, in my opinion, that I don't think they belong in astounding.
I really do.
Oh, okay, then they do.
Okay.
I like them when they're cut up and you put a little sugar on them.
Right. Oh, yeah, a little bit of sugar? Just a little bit. A little sprinkle.
Oh, yeah.
Is this sugar cane?
Yeah, never had it.
Yeah, me neither. Sweet potato?
Sweet potato.
It can hang out in middle range. We've already discussed it. and next up we have...
Tamarind.
I can't make a judgment on it.
Okay. Me neither.
This is
Tangelo.
Who?
Tangelo.
Have you had one of these things?
I've never had one, no.
All right, next.
Tangerine.
I like tangerines more than oranges.
You do? Oh my gosh. I don't know the difference between any of them.
Oh, tangerines, like they're not quite. If I don't know. I like them more. I mean, it's hard to describe the difference between them, but I like them more. Aren't they usually sweeter? Isn't that the thing? Or am I getting this confused?
Are you asking me because I don't know?
Okay, well, I think they're better. Do you have any objection to this?
Don't know if I've ever eaten a tangerine in my life because I don't like citrus fruits. So you can do whatever you want.
Who's this?
Tomatillo.
All right, what's this?
Is that how you pronounce it? I don't know.
Yam?
Turmeric. That's turmeric.
Oh, turmeric.
Apparently.
Yeah, turmeric's I've used in stuff, obviously, but I have no real opinion on it. Do you?
My mom uses it all the time, and I think sometimes it overpowers the flavor of dishes.
It can be too powerful. I'll keep it a little bad, I think.
It's like, oh, add turmeric for color, and then it tastes like the whole dish tastes like turmeric.
Yeah, I like. I feel like it's in like almost the same camp as a ginger, but I like ginger way more.
Okay.
Turnip. I don't like turnips. I like that they're in Mario.
I don't know. Yeah. I don't know if I'm sure I've eaten a turnip. I don't remember what it tastes like though.
I can't even describe the taste of it. They're not bland, but they are like earthy almost.
Put in bad.
Okay, sorry, turnip.
Watermelon, very good. I would put it in astounding.
Absolutely.
But watermelons are also very tricky because they can have terrible texture sometimes.
Sometimes they can, yes.
But when you get a good watermelon,
There's
oh my god.
There's nothing like it. There's nothing like it in the world of good watermelon.
Honestly.
I've never done the grilled watermelon thing. I am interested in it.
Oh, well, never heard of that.
You never heard of grilled watermelon?
No.
Thing. I'll have to try it sometime. I haven't had it either, but green grapes?
Yeah, I like those.
Yeah, they can hang out.
Those are good.
No objections. Mushroom Squad?
White mushroom, I don't like those either.
Yeah, I'm about the same.
I still think shiitake mushrooms are the greatest.
I think this ranking is... I'd probably do this in my ranking, but this is also fine. So.
Here's white onion.
Oh, white onion's different than yellow onion? Do you want to make them hang out? I mean...
I don't know.
I mean, I think yellow onions are superior.
I like yellow onion. I don't know if I have had a white onion in recent years because I always eat yellow. So I don't know how different they are.
I'm going to put it down here just to make sure we know that this is better.
Okay. Sure.
Yellow pepper?
Yellow bell pepper.
All
Same
right.
as orange.
Yep, hang out there. And next we have zucchini squash, or?
This is yellow squash.
Yellow squash.
Also known as summer squash sometimes.
Yeah, we've had to get some of this for a recipe that we've had sometime, and it was fine.
I have opinions about zucchini and yellow squash because we grow them in our garden every year.
Yeah.
I'd say that yellow squash is a little bad. And zucchini is middle range.
You know
That's
what?
my opinion.
I was floating between there, so also zucchini has got this transparency.
I like zucchini. I like zucchini bread. I like zucchini when it's cooked and like spiced correctly. But I've also gotten pretty sick of it because we've grown it in our garden every year. And there's always so many of them.
I'm playing right now.
I see that, yeah.
Because I feel like banana is my number one.
Banana is perfect.
I almost feel like a banana, garlic, cucumber, asparagus. And I put all of I put like apples and lemons kind of here because and also I think I'd do peas up here. I like this whole bottom row was kind of contentious in different ways.
I guess so. I mean, I'd put apples up there with bananas myself, but
Right, but I would put lemons up there personally.
Yeah. So, I mean, we don't have to order them in the tiers.
No, we don't.
We could just, you know, keep it the way it is. Wow. So our never had it tier didn't end up being half the thing, so that was good.
No, and I'm pretty happy. So we ended up saying bad. We have grapefruit, cantaloupe, green onion, butternut squash, spaghetti squash. What?
Green olives.
Olives. I'm sorry, I misspoke. Then who's this? Celery.
Celery.
Dunces, dates.
Yeah.
Who
Horseradish.
Horseradish, right? The bean sprouts and turnip, right? And astounding, we have banana, garlic, cucumber, asparagus, edamame, beans, green onion, yellow onion. We got the yellow potato, the russet potato. We got both varieties of grapes, watermelon, strawberry, peas. Got our friends, the apples, and lemon. I'm happy with that.
Yeah. Great list. Hope everyone agrees and we haven't offended anybody because you all agree with us, right?
Yep. No, absolutely. And I'll save this so I can keep it forever and nobody will ever know what's behind the tier list maker logo. God.
I hate that.
Like, what's the point? What's the point? Like, I don't know. Make the image a little bit taller, right? I don't know.
Yeah, just like add it, like, dude, just add it like at the bottom or something, like in its own space.
Or make it a little bit transparent, you know, so you're still getting your water. Because I know they want their watermark. Okay. Anyways, I'm not going to complain about that. This video is already 10,000 years long.
Sorry.
Thank you, Juni, for helping me with this list.
Oh yeah, sure. If there's one thing I love doing, it's talking about my opinions, dude.
Then you are welcome on YouTube.
Oh dear. Well, I've always wanted to make one of these videos, but I don't like doing it by myself. So, fruit and vegetable tier list.
Good job.
Great.
Good job, us. Do it yourself if you want, chat or people YouTube. Sorry, I'm a Twitch streamer.
You still made it this far.
Yeah.
Or unless you skip to the end as well.
If you made this far, post a comment down below saying Miles. All right. Thank you. And also, after you've rated Miles, give us your opinions. Otherwise, we'll know you're a cheater. Anyways, thanks for watching.
See ya.